And there's so much to say about Facebook. It's kind of crazy. But, you know, in the description for this panel, one of the questions was, who's winning the battle for the soul of the internet? I don't think too many of us have a lot of doubt about that. The winners of everything in the internet thus far have been a small number of global companies, Facebook being one of them, another one about to be represented on this stage. There is this vast power disparity that has emerged in the world where a very small number of companies have global power and influence of a style and scope that we've never really seen before, and that in many ways dwarfs the influence of countries. And yet we have no regulatory or oversight framework for that, which is seriously problematic. But the scale of impact that Facebook in particular has had demands some kind of containment or oversight. And I think probably most people in this room, and pretty much everyone who pays attention to the news in the United States and most developed countries at this point, is starting to say something different has to be done about these companies. The problem is, as has been hinted up on the stage, we don't really know exactly what to do. I just want to quickly overview some of the problems. The attention economy on which the targeted ad-based model of these companies depends has a lot of very perverse and societally damaging incentives. And it particularly rewards conversation and information that tends people towards fear and anger, because that's what gets your attention. And attention and time spent online is what these companies typically have sought to achieve from us. Electoral interference, we know a lot about. If Donald Trump had not won in large part, or in part, because of Russian fake news and ads on Facebook, this conversation would have a very different tenor right now. That has changed the nature of the dialogue. Addiction and distraction, we've heard about that. These are big, big issues. I'm just glancing over a number of things. But systems of these type, Facebook, Google, Amazon, they have not had the governance to deal with the threats they encountered. And in many cases, I think particularly in the case of Facebook, the companies literally do not know what to do about the problems.